Well, hello. It's Nightwing Reviews back. I'm sick, so hooray. Um, I would have done this yesterday, but I forgot. And while I was uploading my scans video, I accidentally fell asleep. So I'm going to re-upload that after this. So this is my episode 49 Geo review. I completely forgot to do this. Like, I had it on my schedule, and I completely forgot about it. Just because I was so hyped for 01, I did that review first. So, yeah, it's a rip in the chat. Okay, so, here's the review, guys. Right, so, whip. So, Geo, the whole series was great. I already did a whole series review, but I just wanted to mainly focus on this episode. The series was pretty good. I'm not gonna cap. It was really good. And, what else? I need to clean my desk. It is filthy. Whatever. So, yeah. So, it started off with, episode 48, we had Tsukiyomi become Kamen Rider Tsukiyomi because she was supposed to, save the world, this and that, blah, blah, blah. But she ended up betraying Geo and Gates and sided with Schwartz and told him the whole plan. And so it led to the final battle, which was started off with Schwartz as another Decade, and Geo's uncle fixed the ride watches because he's a god. And so helped them out and gave him the chance to use, mother fricker. Then I'm going Brandon. I kind of forgot what this happened. Let me think back real quick. Oh, yeah. So that's weird. Whatever, I'm getting sidetracked as usual. So, he becomes Grand Geo and fights him. And in the process, Grand Geo gets pooped on because he's going against every single villain, right? And so Gates ends up taking the final blast to save him and tells Geo to become Oma Geo. Which was, okay, I'm not going to say this is one of the best episodes of Kamen Rider ever, but this is easily one of the best henshins ever. Oma Geo, top 10. It was beautiful. Animation was awesome. He was like screaming, and then it just happened. And then the belt is awesome. Oma Geo belt's cool. And he becomes Oma Geo. And Oma Geo is stupidly overpowered. Like, insanely overpowered. It's retarded. He's so stupidly powerful. But we'll get to a whole nother video on how... I was going to make a video about this soon, on how 01 is stronger than Oma Geo. But for now, to be honest... The argument is still between now is Decade and Oma Geo because Decade now has the power of Geo, but Oma Geo now has the power of Decade. So right now they're both the #1 strongest rider for specific reasons. Also stuff he knows. So yeah, the final battle between those two lasted for about maybe 2 minutes. So Oma Geo's like, you can't understand this power of all the riders. And then Schwartz sends all the riders to him. And Oma Geo just one-hits everything. It's crazy. Only rider power he actually uses that I can recall is Kuga and Kiva during that moment. Because he kicked the villain from Kuga and sent him flying, and it showed the Kuga mark whenever you do the final attack. And then whenever the Dark Ryuga dragon was coming in, he used Kiva's bats. That was it. Everything else was his power. One time he used his back spinners and turned into like an orb of destruction and pooped on Evolto, which was pretty cool. And otherwise, Tsukiyomi comes up and double betrays Swartz. So she betrayed Geo so she could get close to Swartz and kill him. So stabbed him, but doesn't realize that since he absorbed like 1% of Omagio's power, he's stronger than he was before, which is, it's stupid how powerful Omagio is. I'll just give you that. But so, and it kills Tsukiyomi, and so now Omagio is big mad, activates super attack and just demolishes Swartz. And in the end, he either makes a choice to become the king or use all of Omagio's power to rewrite a timeline to where everyone is happy and in peace. Everybody's still alive. There's no riders in his world, which means that which build, and from there is still there. Nothing else has changed except for his world. So he does that, but in the process, Waz is still there. So that means that either Geo remembers everything and he's just pretending he doesn't, or he does not remember, but in the future he will, because there is a final Geo movie that's coming out later on this year with 01. So he obviously has to remember who he is, and I have no clue if he'll become Omagio or not again. So yeah, that is it for this episode review. Thank you guys, and I will see you next time on 01 Episode 2 review.